Good and pleasant morning to our viewers on this Caymanas Punta's Paradise program. We are here another day to do our Railbird Corner, where we select and detail the races like we know we should. We are really appreciating and respecting the support we are getting and the feedback that is coming from people. We do love it. We love it so much. I am Oliver Buchanan, and here you have Mr. Junior Fender, and behind the camera is Miss Michelle Ebanks. We're gonna big up the entire team, as in Mr. Marvin Blake and Kino, as we always say. Enough respect and manners. We have to show some courtesy to the persons who are really contributing in a sponsorship way. And we are going to go to first to say Mr. Jeffrey Edwards from Connecticut. We cannot leave you out. You are the first person to give us that kind of sponsorship, and we really do appreciate and not forgetting that you were the first one to come on board. We are gonna big up Mr. Joe Peterkin, another Connecticut link, the past owner of Green Gold Rush. Respect to you like that. And we see where you are looking forward to getting more sponsorship for us. So hats off to you like that, Mr. Joe Peterkin, former owner of Green Gold Rush. Yes, Connecticut crew is at large with us because I'm gonna big up Faker. Faker from Connecticut, and is an associate of Mr. Peterkin. I really don't know if they are associates of Mr. Jeffrey Edwards, who is also in Connecticut, but this Connecticut state is really going for us. We know we got support all over, here, there, and everywhere, but these are coming straight to us, and we can identify and acknowledge them like we are doing now. Yes, we're gonna go to straight into the selections, and we're not gonna hesitate. Yes, our first banker on the program, as we always start with the banker program, horse race number 1, horse number 7, Queen Zan. Yes, we are gonna give you a banker from the get-go. Race 1, horse number 7, Queen Zan, showed a lot of pluck and fight, and last is looking much better since being over Mr. Anthony Babanuni's stable and Radesh Roman on board. I really do respect the groom that is grooming this horse, so we have to just go with Queensland as a legitimate banker here for my viewers. Yes, we are going to look for good competition or good runs from number 9, Raw Liquid, who is looking to be getting a little fitter and better now, get a little closer and last. The speedy number 10, Excuse Me Goodbye, did show a lot of speed in a race a little longer than she would appreciate, so look out for her. Silver Fox, who won and came back with a second. I thought he lost. I thought he lost to Queensland when he last raced, so he has Queensland to contend with again, but look for him to come. Last but not least, look for number 13, Galway Bay, who got a good run, is gonna shed some weight with the apprentice claim, and is back to 3.5 furlong and not 5 furlong where we went last time. So look, and he's drawn nicely on the outside, so look for Galway Bay to do something. But Queensland is straight up my banker. My next banker on the card, and I'm gonna go with just 2 bankers for today. We're gonna go with race 3, number 11, Xylophonic Steel. She did look a different horse when she last raced. She lost to Moneybox, who came back and win. He won pretty well, won convincingly, just blow past the horses, and Xylophonic Steel was holding him out well for a while, and is back. She needed a run on that occasion, so she's gonna be back much fitter here, and I'm expecting Robert Aladdin, who has already won 2 races for Kerry Tucker, to give him his 3rd win and be the only jockey to win for Kerry Tucker so far. Yes, we are gonna look for Coalition, who Did give a little fight to Xylophonic Steel when Xylophonic Steel came second in a race won by the Hot Dancer. Coalition did run well and was coming off a little break, so it could be fitter now and might give a little more challenge to Xylophonic Steel, but I'm gonna stick my neck out and take Xylophonic Steel as the banker. Look for number 1 Steen, who's looking good. Steen looks very good and he's coming off a little break, badly drawn at 1, but he is capable to run among these, so respect Steen. So our 2 bankers are race 1, number 7, Queensland, and race 3, number 11, Xylophonic Steel. There we go with bankers. We are going to go swiftly to our individual first choices. As we go, race number 4, number 5, Fun Can Done, Jason DaCosta, in a race dubbed She's a Manita Trophy. Jason would want that race. His dad trained She's a Manita, and here we go. He has 4 horses. He's coming to win this like how Gary Sobriety won the Herald Sobriety Trophy. The connection is right. So look for Fun Can Done, who is fit and ready and working nice to do his best. Look for the Slippery, number 2, Desert of Malibu, who is looking to be getting back to herself. She won nice and convincing the other day, and we are gonna look for her to give good, strong competition and make this contest a good one. We're not gonna leave out number 6, Tistock, where I'm gonna say if this race comes down to the boiling point in the end, you can have a Tistock who is gonna emerge, are capable of emerging. Last but not least, I'm gonna look for number 1, Is That a Fact, of the lighter ones to sit and come. If they are giving up, he has a chance of getting in the mix also. Don't ever disrespect Mamma Mia, who got a good run. They are very light. They are light as cork. Look at the Wall Street Trader overthrowing Legacy Isle because of the handicap. So we are giving you memories. We are feeding you with details. Look for California Crown, who did make 1 move and last. One is 1 a mile, the 2,000 guineas on his 3rd outing. So respect will have to be due to our 2nd outing, maybe 2nd or 3rd outing. So a mile is still up his street and he's pretty light, so look for them. This race is a nicely competitive race. Yes, my 2nd individual first choice of 3 is race number 7, horse number 10, Firecracker, who I think came out with 2 swift runs close to each other, back-to-back runs. I think she is now settled down and freshen up nicely, and I'm looking for Firecracker to do some damage here as an individual first choice. Look for good runs from real competition from number 7, Come Home to Me, who has seen better horses in the past, running the bigger races, but she is coming off a layoff. She's not so much of a sprinter. She's drawn in the bundle where she can face impediment. So if she does not get a clear trip, it can be a problem for her. Look for number 8, Galloping the Velas, who is looking good in the mornings. Number 9, Uncle Peck, who can come charging in the end. And number 11, A Breath of Fresh Air, who lost it at the start and was making up a lot of ground in the end. So look for those horses to give the good competition to number 10, Firecracker, who is my 2nd individual first choice. I'm going to go to my 3rd individual first choice, and I'm going to take race number 8. This is a Donald Webby Senior Memorial Trophy over 6 furlong. And we are going to look for our 3rd individual first choice as number 7, Antarctica. Antarctica is looking very elastic. He is walking and motioning with a lot of elasticity. I think the way he's motioning with a lot of elasticity my good queen of the team, Miss Michelle Ebanks, gave us a little short with Antarctica recently. If you check for the videos, you can see that I love Antarctica. He seems to be the one who is going to blast off with the speed here and may not be caught. Look for the good Supremacy, who is fit as ants can make him, did run a fighting race when he got collared by Garvano in his last outing. So look for Supremacy to compete well here. We are going to get some good contest from number 6 Prince Aman, who is overburdened. He has been carrying a lot of weight lately, but he is running well with it, and look for him to be of good substance in a race of this nature. Number 3 James is here and looking good. He ran well in a distance, was longer than we would have expected for him, but he's so fit and I like him. He looks good in the morning. He cantered nicely with Dickie Cardenas, and I'm gonna go with James to give some good competition here. But Antarctica number 7 is expected to close off my 3rd individual first choice and make it possible for Mr. Fender to get onto set and give his piece.
Thank you, Bash. Thank you, everyone, all our fans all over the world that is giving us the level of support constantly. You know, thank you very much. Bash, you know, I like your whole selection today for race for the card tomorrow. You know, this 10 race card, it looked very interesting.
It's really interesting, and it's a competitive one. Money is on the card. I really do appreciate you complimenting me on my selections, and I must say respect to all the viewers and supporters, yard and abroad.
Yes. Well, let me say I'm gonna kick it off, my section here, and you know, I see something in the making, surprises. But tell me, this apprentice, D. Williams, what can you say about this young man?
No, he has been one of the top 2.
Yes.
Because he wins the most race so far. Or either him Richie Shakes or maybe Tajay Suku, but since Suku was out,
Yes.
maybe someone has surpassed him.
Yes.
But it would have been Shake and Williams at the top in terms of most wins.
Yes.
So that speaks volume for itself.
And I noticed that he has gotten 6 mounts on the card.
6 mounts?
Yes.
Okay, he's now shedding.
He and his agent, I want to give them a big up.
Dalton.
Yes.
Yes.
He's such a top class agent here at Caymanas Park.
Real competent agent, right? Like that.
Yes.
Efficient.
Yes. Well, let me say, I'm going to start off on the 3rd race, you know, and the horse that I like is horse number 3 in this 11 horse field. I like horse number 3 with D. Williams. Yeah?
Body move.
Body move for Joseph Thomas stable. And this is the horse I like. The threat in this race that I see is horse number 10. I like this horse. I like Richie Shakes in this race on this horse. Andaman.
Yes.
You think I am seeing good with Andaman?
Yes, Andaman came 3rd and the 2nd to last outing. It's a good horse like that.
Yes.
I really never bring him, but it doesn't work one way all the time.
All right, Bash. Yes, you're so right on that. Also, in the 5th race, I like this number 7 horse. Alken Bulan Land. This horse is a horse trained by E. Burke,
Yes, RAILBIRD.
Errol Burke. And you know, let me tell you, surprisingly this morning, we just running to each other, you know, and I say, what? He has a horse. And I know. I want to say big up trainer. And I know you have been performing very well with the string of horses that you have. And I'm hoping that you will be able to get some more richer bloodstock soon. I like your horse in this race. And I and I like another horse, Baba horse. Baba horse, Radam. This Radam horse with the champion jockey Radish Roman is very dangerous, and you know I have to give him a look in, and I think is the horse that we'll all have to beat in this race, Radam. You know, so that goes there for me in the 5th race. In the 6th race, I like 3 horses in this race. Horse number 5, Whiskey. Seem as if I have to go get a shot of the whiskey or so. And you know, horse number 6, Fearless Attack. And this is a horse trained by, you know, the informed Stephen Todd. I like him also. Also, I like horse number 9, Prince Marshall. And Ryan Darby, as you know, I have been talking about Ryan's stable and his string of horses that he has, and I can't leave him out. He's such a champion trainer, coming from his dad, the Robert Darby Senior. So, all right, and that goes there for me. You did mention the Donald Webby Senior Memorial Trophy, Bash, and you know, this is going, well, it's 2 section or 2 division.
2 divisions, yes. Section, division, whichever.
And
section 1, section 2, division 1, division
you know,
2.
I really, I'm going for Baba Nunes and the champion jockey, you know, Supremacy. That horse, I think that horse is due. Although he's carrying 123 kilo there,
yeah,
I see him as the logical horse that they will have to beat. You said this number 7 horse, Antarctica, yes, that horse. And that was, if you can remember, our last show, but I did like this horse.
Yes, you did.
And that race, I think, get him ready for this race. So that is a horse. This, and you know, when we look back on the Jason Da Costa stable, is getting pretty serious. He has some nice runners this week here on the card. And look, Prince Aman is, so these are the 3 horses that I see that I like in this race. So we are saying horse number 5, Supremacy, and horse number 7, Antarctica, and also horse number 6, Prince Aman. So these are the 3 horses here that I like for this one. And I must say, from my selection here, or in the 9th race, I see, and I must say, welcome back, Dane Dawkins. He's back
In the saddle. He's back in Jamaica and riding.
and riding.
Yes.
And I know that Gary Sobrati must be feeling, is a different feeling he has right now with the fact that Dane is back. All right, so this is a race, Bash. This is a race that, yes, that number 4, Cookies Day and Night for Dawkins and Sobrati here. And also number 7, Mr. Senator with Robert Aladdin. You know, so these 2 horses should be fighting out this finish based on my calculation. And let me say, Bash, I think I am through, and you know, I'm handing back to you right now.
Yes, as I'm taking the mantle, I'm gonna go swiftly into my outsider program, which is the final part of my selections. Race number 6, horse number 7, Social Mischief. I did take her as an outsider when she last raced. She came 5th, was a part of the exotics, so she did a little justice to us there. We would rather her coming a little closer and feeling much better, but we can still be satisfied with the fact that she got her head in the exotics there. Look for a strong threat from and a good winning chance. We are looking for horses who is gonna be able to win here, as we are taking Social Mischief as our outsider. Could be a winner here, but we are gonna go to number 1 undisclosed location to be the strongest of the threatening ones. Number 2, Kataba, who is looking really well, at she's moving fast in the mornings, so we are gonna look for number 2, Kataba. Number 4, Justin Biden, who was a late non-starter and last, is good enough to run against these. Whiskey's also the same as Justin Biden, good enough to run against these. Not seen much lately, but could be in good spirits, and if he reports well, he's gonna run good. Number 6, Fearless Attack, is also a strong contender here, and look for him to be of good worth. So Social Mischief is my first individual first choice, number 7 in race 6. And then my next outsider, did I say outsider? Yes, and my next outsider is horse number 1 in race number 8, California Gold. Yes, California Gold is fit as hands can make him. I know that. I think he got a little amper on his last on his attempt to come a little closer and last, but he was shut out somewhere along the line. He's drawn at 1, could have faced some impediment again, but we are still taking the chance for him to get his head in the chance, to see him getting his head in the frames here and be of good worth for the exotics. As you notice, I already bring Antarctica in as the individual first choice section as the winner. So we are looking for California Gold to do himself proud here. Look for James, as I said before, Supremacy. Number 3, James. Number 5, Supremacy. And number 6, Prince Aman. Last but not least, this is the final one for the entire program, as we are going to go to race number 10, the final race on the card also. Number 3, Cosme. Cosme is going to be considered a little slow for this 5.5 furlong based on her running style. She's looking so good. We took her on the camera this morning. She was looking fine. She looked sharp. She was so she was reeling up, she was rearing, she looked really well. And I'm gonna take the chance to give him to for her to get her head into the mix right here. Look for the best run from number 11, Legal Fight, who has been showing prominence. Look for number 14, Earmark Blitz, who did run well and got interfered with by Dan Kwesi in a good race there. And Earmark Blitz is now running his first race for trainer Al Brown, and we are therefore looking for him with Wesley Henry to compete pretty well here. Number 10, Joyful Surprise, who is pretty low in the handicaps, could have taken a back seat and last and could be more positive here. So look for number 10, Joyful Surprise, to get him his head in the mix. Number 1, Slam Sharp. Yes, he's a colt in this, just like Legal Fight and Earmark Blitz. This race is mixed. Look for Slam Sharp to run good. Last but not least, number 13, Pretty Sassy, and number 5, The Manipulator, still in with great chances. So this race is a wide open one. Look for Cosme as my outsider to do us proud and get in the exotics and be of good work. Yes, thank you very much. We must big up everyone that is supporting us. We are expecting the lights. You can get people to subscribe. We need all the support there is. And we are still showing some respect to the sponsorship, Mr. Jeffrey Edwards, Mr. Joe Peterkin, and one more big up for Faker, who I think made a mark in winning a bet from this program. Whether it is small, medium, or large, we don't know, but he is showing some appreciation to this, and we are giving him back the respect like that. Mr. Fender, any last word?
Yes. One thing I want to ask you, Bash.
Yes.
Tell me and tell the fans. Do you think Baba Nunes can have a good day and take a triple with all of his entries that he has on the program running, with all of the top jockeys that is riding for the stable?
Yes, it is highly spoken of loudly that Baba Nunes is gonna be is looking to be the strongest trainer on the card, with the Queens and the Allegiance, the Supremacy, and others. So
Yes.
you can look out for Mr. Baba Nunes, undisclosed location and more.
Yes.
So, and those are horses that can definitely win.
Yes.
So he's gonna be strong. What you're saying is making real sense.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. Thanks.
Yes, peace. We're out. Love you all.